Yeah. I hadn't had a chance to watch any of them, but I see the little highlights. Pretty amazing series, isn't it? Amazing. All right, I'll take any questions.
Kyle Trago has been out for the last several games. Do you expect him back?
He's been practicing. He looked good today, so hopefully we don't have any setbacks on his ankle that he'll be able to go. We've missed him because he really helps us a lot on special teams, and also if we have any situation in the secondary, he can play safety or buff, and so hopefully he'll be able to go. He looked good today. Hopefully sometimes they swell up afterwards, but he looked good today.
So that's my follow-up, because I know he hasn't played a whole lot of defense, but I was wondering how much he's impacted special.
Yeah, especially he started on all of them and made big impacts.
Some of the guys that are redshirting, how's Alex Wando looking this year?
Alex is doing well. He's getting bigger and stronger, and we have on Tuesdays and Thursdays we keep all the young guys out and practice longer, and he's looked really good in that. We're excited about what Alex can do.
What type of role do you expect him to play this season?
We'll find out after spring, but we lose a few running backs, and definitely hope that he can step up. He definitely has the size and speed. Now we just got to see him do it.
Any other guys flashing on scout team on a pretty consistent basis?
Yeah, they're all doing well at different times, and looking good out there. So we've been working with all of them, and all of them been doing different things at different times well. So
I would imagine they get to lift weights a little bit more.
Yeah, they lift 4 days a week. They lift 4 days a week. A lot of them got big. Terrence Lane, for example, I think came in at 245. He's 275 now. He's back where he should be. That's exciting to see him taking off size-wise.
ASU came up here last year. I think they were 5-1.
Yep.
Flying pretty high, and you guys beat them pretty handily. Do teams remember that a year later?
Yeah, I think they do, because they have a ton of returning players. Mm-hmm. If you lose a lot, you're not as much. But everybody on the team, and Manny Wilkins wasn't healthy when we played him last year, so that that helped us. That hurt them offensively. Helped us a lot. He didn't even practice all week, and thing was taped up like a cast out there. He could hardly move. He's playing really well. Offensively, they're running the ball extremely well. Defensively, they've played really well the last 4 games. USC not as well as they did the 3 previous. They shut down Washington better than anybody has.
Has Phil Bennett changed a little bit of how they do things?
Yeah, they're a little bit different. Todd and Phil are excellent defensive coordinators and defensive coaches throughout their career, and they're collaborating and doing well. And they look good on defense. Plus, everybody out there except a couple of the corners are the same dudes that have played. So they got big linemen. They rotate some guys in. Their linebackers are really big and physical, and safeties. So the people out there playing have played a lot of football.
Do you breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief when this Arizona trip is a little bit later in the schedule? Is there a pretty big difference early November versus earlier in the Pac-12 schedule in terms of weather?
It is hotter down there, so I guess it is a little bit different. Usually you always play at night, so you don't have quite, in the desert, the temperature, there's not as much humidity, which you're worried about dehydration type thing. So I feel like we'll be all right. Yeah, but later is always, I think, will be a little bit better.
What kind of piece has Rick Gamboa become to this team?
Rick is an excellent player for us. He's he's really you hear it all the time. He's kind of the quarterback on defense. Very cerebral player. Has tackled really well this year. He's done an excellent job for us. He's a captain, and I've been very pleased with what Rick's done on the field, off the field.
Evan Worthington and Drew Lewis both got sacks last week. Are you guys finding more and more ways to use their athletic skill and their abilities to do different things out there?
Yeah, Evan plays multiple spots for us. Drew, we've brought a lot. And Evan, we've brought some. We were able to, some of the things they were doing, we were able to bring him more Saturday, and that was good. He got there a couple times too, to make the quarterback hurry. So he's so fast. We'll keep trying to find ways to do it. Sometimes there's certain sets or certain protections where you're just going to run into a tackle. You want to try to get him on the back, try to do some different things like that.
Are Huckins and Hasselbeck doing it as they go through the concussion protocol?
They're in the next phase. They're doing well, so hopefully they'll keep. You can't just say they're ready. They keep going through the phase. So they're progressing, and hopefully they'll progress through the phase they do today.
Who would back up Tim if Jonathan was out?
It would be Brett Tons.